Consonant, please.
Thank you, Ed. Y.
And another.
D.
Another.
F.
Vowel, please.
U.
Another.
O.
And another.
E.
Consonant.
T.
And another.
M.
And another one, please.
And finally, P.
Here's the countdown clock. Paul.
5.
And Ed?
6.
OK. Paul, what's the 5?
Tempo.
Tempo, yeah. And Ed?
Pouted.
Very good.
Great word, yes.
Very good indeed.
Excellent.
Another awkward little collection of letters, weren't they?
It is, isn't it? But as I consider my position in life next to the great Dent, I am deputy in this situation, which is 6.
Very good. Very good indeed. Time for our first numbers round of this contest. And Paul, it's your selection.
Could I have 1 big and 5 small, please?
You can, thank you. I'll do an L shape. 1 big and 5 small for this round. So we will start with 9, 4, another 9, 8, 2, and a large one, 100. And the target, 562.
And 30 seconds to reach that target. Uh, 562 is the target then. Ed, how close?
564.
564. Paul?
564.
564. OK, Paul, let's hear your 564 first, please.
8 minus 2 is 6.
8 minus 2 is 6.
Times 100 is 600.
Times 100 is 600.
And minus 9 times 4.
9 times 4 is the 36, and minus it for, 564.
Very good. Ed, was it the same way?
Pretty much, yeah.
OK. Both got 564. 562, Rachel?
I got one away. I got 563, but couldn't get to the 562, so I'll carry on looking.
OK, thinking cap on. Good contest, very good contest. In fact, Paul has 21. He's bidding to win a 6th successive countdown. Ed is on 33 at the moment. He's making a really good fist of things. They can both take a breather for a moment or two. We're off to Dictionary Corner to chat with Alistair. About what today, Alistair?
I wondered if I could ask you whether you'd ever heard of the 4th division of the Midnight Oil Northern Lights Reindeer League.
Generally speaking, we haven't got time for comprehensive match reports on that on Saturdays.
Yeah. But you'll remember, as people at home, I think, will remember, that this was the... refereeing in this division was what David Mellor, who was the former Tory MP for Putney, said about the referee who was in charge when his beloved Chelsea were knocked out by Barcelona. I think it was in the semi-finals of the Champions League. Mellor was absolutely furious, and this referee was judged to have got all sorts of things terribly, terribly wrong about it. But David Mellor, as I say, a bit like Alistair Campbell and Burnley, is the genuine article when it comes to being a football fan, and he absolutely adores Chelsea. Jack Straw, who represents the constituency of Blackburn and is a very strong supporter of Blackburn's football team as well. And we had once bid to interview Jack Straw about something very, very important when I was doing a Sunday political programme. And we went through it all with his diary secretary. He said, no, he can't possibly make this time, he can't possibly make that time. The only time that he can make is Saturday at about 4 o'clock, and it will be at the Blackburn Rovers Stadium, and you can interview him at half-time. So we went up there and trying to put all of these very serious questions about foreign affairs and this, that and the other. And in the background is this kind of chanting and swaying that was going on between the two teams. It reminded me of something that genuinely happened in 1997 when Labour came to power under Tony Blair. And Peter Mandelson, who was the great spinmeister of everything, put a note out to all of the new Labour MPs and said, one thing that you must do is have a football team that you support, because lots of folk out there do, and it's a real way of engaging with real people. So lots of them rushed around and did it. But there was one little episode that took place that really should have been a hint of many things that came to pass on the expenses front. One new Labour MP actually tried to buy Hartlepool Football Club and put it on expenses. But the Votes Office said, no, that price is too low, you'll only set the other side down. Boom, boom, Mr. Hartlepool.
Of course, Peter Mandelson, formerly MP for Hartlepool, and I remember him having to present a Manager of the Month award to the Hartlepool manager, and he had to be reminded which colours we played in.
Yeah. Absolutely true.
You know what? Rachel wasn't listening to you.
I wasn't.
And do you know
sorry.
why? She's been doing the maths.
I have. I've got a very, very strange method for getting 562. If you say 9 times 8 is 72, add 2 is 74, times that by 9, and you get 666, and then 100 plus the 4, 104, and take it away for 562.
Paul has 21, Ed has 33 at the moment. Here's your first teaser today. The words are red giant, and the clue, moving lightly on eggshells, perhaps. Moving lightly on eggshells, perhaps.
I Believe Gel for joint and muscular pain sponsors Countdown. I Believe Gel for joint and muscular pain sponsors Countdown.
Moving lightly on eggshells, perhaps, of course, translates to treading in our first teaser of the day. Paul's our defending champion. He has 21 points. Ed is the challenger. He has 33 at the moment. Here's our next round, a letters round. Ed, it's your pick.
Consonant, please.
Thank you. I'd start with S.
And another.
G.
And another.
T.
A vowel, please.
A.
And another.
E.
And another.
O.
Consonant.
N.
And another.
Z.
And vowel, please.
And a final U.
Here's the countdown clock. Paul, what have you found?
7.
7. And Ed?
7.
OK, Ed, what's yours?
Outages.
Outages. And Paul?
Tongues.
And tongues. Outages are regular appearer here on Countdown, yeah?
Certainly, yes, meaning
Yeah.
power cut. It's absolutely fine.
And tongues fine as well. What else have you
Yes.
got, Alistair, Susie?
I'm going to pass over to herself because she says there's Sutan.
Yes.
And I do not know what Sutan is, so I would be less than genuine if I tried to tell you what it was.
That's come up quite a lot recently as
has,
well.
yeah.
It's a Roman Catholic priest's cassock.
I should
It's a
know
soutane.
that.
Comes from the French.
Having been educated by the aforementioned. Never heard of
Sutan,
it.
yeah.
Sutan.
But
Excellent.
lots of sevens as well,
Tongues
aren't
is
there?
great, though.
Yes. Lots of other sevens. Tangos outsang, but couldn't find the 8.
OK, Paul has 28. Ed has 40. Paul, it's your pick of the letters this time.
A consonant, please.
Thank you, Paul. B.
Another consonant.
R.
A vowel.
E.
A consonant.
S.
Another consonant.
T.
A vowel. A consonant.
D.
A vowel.
Another A.
And a consonant.
And a final S.
Time starts now.